Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at Horses Gallop on Highway, leader bike at 170 kilometers an hour on field. No life like the bike life, episode 209. It looks like we're in a different country than my own, so I don't know. Pretty bad video quality. Yeah, you know, that stuff happens in a lot of different countries, especially in poor countries, although this looks fairly nice, just from what we can tell, but who knows? It could be Ukraine for all we know. Yeah. But yeah, fortunately, vehicles will do that in some countries, especially when there's motorcyclists or other objects on the roadway, whether it's a donkey or a person walking, what have you. They're like, ah, there's enough room, no big deal. In the US, it's a big deal. Go back. Oh my God. I mean, riders using both lanes. I guess that's fine if no traffic's behind. But I guess this is a reason not to, right? Wow. Drafting the truck. Maybe he's out. That could be a buddy, you know, and he's getting in a long distance, or they're going a long distance for whatever reason.
What the f?
I would say he's putting in the miles on the bike, and that makes it just a little bit easier. You know, you don't have the wind resistance. So we're in Russia. What are we doing? Green light. Okay. Oop. Well, did y'all see that? Blind spot. He's kind of in the blind spot, but he's kind of out of it, where if the driver did look over to his left, probably would notice at least a tire, I would think. But maybe not. Maybe not. Very dark back windows. Small B-pillar. I don't know. They probably didn't look at all or even try a look. It's just, I'm coming over now because I want to be over, and I'm not going to look. I'm going to roll those dice, and hopefully no one's there. Now the weight can't come out. Wait, they said Russia, but his steering wheel's on the right. I never saw that in Russia with the steering wheel on the right. I don't know. Maybe nowadays they're importing stuff. And who knows? Yeah, why would you be opening your door? Especially in a country where lane filtering is legal. You know, you wouldn't just wide open your door. You would definitely look and open it slowly, not just like, oh, hey, I'm just going to open this door up. Now, in states, in places where it's not A, common practice, and B, legal, yeah, you wouldn't be expecting anyone. So you'd open the door, adjust whatever you're doing, and shut your door. Maybe the dome light's still on, you know? So, yeah, you're not going to expect somebody to come riding through if it's not legal and not a cultural thing where people do. But, I mean, if you're driving, you've probably seen people lane share, lane split in your, whether it's state, country. And if they do this, whether it's even legal or not, you need to just look. You know, you don't want to hurt somebody on purpose. Come on now. I don't know what's up with this antenna thing. Yep, car's at fault there. Oh, that lane's faster. I need to get over. Continually a honk doesn't do anything. Wow. See, that's being proactive in your safety. He's looking ahead. He sees the car. Instead of like playing games, he just pulled over like, oh, you know, let them do what they're going to do because they're already there. Why put yourself at risk by continuing down the road like we see so many riders do? Be proactive. You see something going on, just pull over, stop. Let that situation clear itself. I mean, it's easy to do. It doesn't really cost you any time. A little. Stupid stray dog. Well, whether you want to call that a stray or not, but still, if it's aggressive, it should be on a line at least. We'll go back. We can't really tell if they didn't stop before entering a roadway. Try to see here. Let me see. Right there. He saw the car turning, so he thought it could go. Now he's concentrating on the left, making the turn with the oncoming cars. That's exactly what happened. He didn't do it on purpose, but it is the truck's fault. Either way. And with the construction and stuff, there's just one more thing to add to if lanes have been shifting, if new barrels have been getting moved around various times, you know. Yeah, that just sucks. As far as the rider, I don't know. Maybe they could have been proactive. I'm not in their shoes to 100% know exactly what they could see, not see, what they could predict, not predict. If I see somebody waiting and it looks like they're going to be making that left turn, you know, I might slow down because I don't 100% know what they're doing.
And my hands are a little bit cold.
You buy a $500 holiday gold instant ticket.
Not seeing a whole lot of other motorcycles.
480. Ugh.
Wash your car every day, anytime.
Oh, stuck.
With the Circle K Unlimited Wash Shop.
Let's see what the gas station does. Is he gonna...
You fucking kidding me, man? I know you guys just saw that shit.
I've had pumps lately where that little flap to hold it gets stuck. I'm filling up a gas can, but I'll notice right away. I'm like, and I'll have to keep my finger behind that so it doesn't catch. It's like, I'm not trying to keep it on. It's not what I'm trying to do.
Unbelievable, man. Is the bike gonna blow up when I start it?
You used to, back in the day on the pump nozzles, I actually have to flip it down to lock it, not be automatic to where you're pulling it and it's going to catch. I think that's so stupid. It should be a manual operation. That way you're involved when it's going to catch, not catch. He just drives away? Okay, well, so if you pull up that pump next time, if that's your local gas station and it does it, you have only you to blame because you're not notifying anyone that, hey, this pump is doing this just to let you know. And by the way, I spilled gas out there. Now it's a fire. They got cleanup stuff. They'll go put stuff on it. Might even just be kitty litter, but they do make a product specifically for fuel cleanups. So if the gas station's legit, they probably have the legit stuff. If not, probably kitty litter or sand or something. But you should let them know. And they'll probably take a few bucks off because of what just occurred. You clearly didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my phone came off, didn't it? Fuck. There's no fucking way.
Yes, there is a fucking way. It came off.
Fuck.
It's not the end of the world. Oh, good luck if it's over there.
Please don't. Yo.
That was a smart way to do it. I thought he was going
Sorry.
to bend over and pick it up.
This is insane. How am I gonna run back across?
You're going to just have to wait.
Yo, hold on. This is awkward. Bros, please let me get back. Can I go now? Yo, can I go over? Damn. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean,
That wasn't
it's nice he got his phone back and stuff, but man, yeah, you're just going to have to wait. It's going to suck. You know?
insane.
Delivery guy, it looks like. But we missed what happened, so we really don't know. It's just two bikes on the road, so we can't even make a comment on that one. Except I'm doing it just to do it. Oh well. Watch out for a diesel spill on the road. How do we know it was diesel spill, not oil, gas, transmission fluid, radiator fluid? It's most likely something other than diesel, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. I would say it's something else. Something went. Usually a transmission could have went. That could be just trans fluid.
Yo.
Oop. Ball.
Uma ameaça foi detectada.
Morri!
Okay, that looks like a horrible road. Watch this. We're coming around. This is a problem with lane sharing. Cars braking.
Foi de-
You got this idiot that not braking.
Morri!
Uma
Watch again.
ameaça foi detectada.
Coming off of this weird road and a busy street there. I don't know if that's not a left turn or what have you. Lines on the road are kind of confusing. See how it's angled. So maybe you're not even supposed to turn left out of there. Maybe that's the issue.
Morri!
I don't know what this little antenna thing. Yeah, I wouldn't want that on my bike. That's kind of like the one that YouTuber that had the big long antenna. Like, what are these antennas about? Oh, maybe that's a GoPro mount? Anyways, horses on the road, okay. You know. But I've never seen that. Pedestrian, okay, that happens, especially in these countries.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.
But I would say this rider's pretty good on the brakes. Okay, go. It's like, don't get rear-ended. Three-wheelers. Awesome. Okay, they're on a snowy road. That's fine. What's wrong with this? They're playing. He's gonna hit his friend or something.
Alright, boys. Look over here. Nothing, like, no warning or anything for us.
No.
Like, we obviously didn't know that we weren't allowed to be here.
Well, you know what? You have to learn this stuff before you jump on somebody's property or a trail or whatever. You can't just use something.
I was
without-
under the impression
okay?
that this was allowed, actually. That's why we're here.
Well, you need to verify stuff, man. What can I say?
Yeah, we looked it up online, and they were telling us that they wanted to make this a Trans-Canada Trail for everyone.
For snowmobiles, maybe. Not for. They don't groom these. Those destroy snowmobile trails.
No, they don't.
Oh, geez. See, I would have never known anything like that. You got to look this stuff online before you go look. And he's like, well, I did look it up. I thought they were making this a what? So only for snowmobiles, not for other things? I mean, it looks like a road they're on, actually. I mean, I don't know where they got... They did show going on some trails, so we don't know where they got pulled over, where they might have popped out, what have you. And then that's where we see this.
Don't these actually?
Okay,
So,
I'm not going to argue with you, so please
I know, but
stop.
just because of the 3 wheels, they actually end up grooming the trails more than they do.
That's not the way it's done.
Yeah, all of them are Honda.
How far do you have to go?
I just got to go home. My house is down the road from here.
Well, you got to keep yourself updated, buddy. If somebody doesn't ride for 10 years and all of a sudden they get on and they think they're just going to do what they did 10 years ago, that's on them.
I'm completely
Okay,
completely
good.
aware of that, but it's hard for people to get all the information sometimes,
Well,
right?
you got to check it out before you start riding. You can't just jump on and ride, because if you do, you're riding at your own risk.
Well,
And
no,
now
what I'm-
it's a bad day for you.
I understand.
End
I
of
don't want to
story.
upset you. I understand.
Okay.
I'm just trying to explain from our point of view, right? Like
I totally get what you guys
we're
did.
trying our best to not go bother other people and get off the, like get away from the city and stuff, and then we still get in trouble. Like it's difficult, but
Alright, so she's taking care of you guys. So went faster since it's only one. Alright, so they're all charges. The only one that's not in there, I'm not going to charge you for it, is the driver's license. You need a driver's license. You don't have any.
Yeah.
So
Need a driver's license for an OHV? See, every state's different. This was what, or even country. It could be Canada. He sounded Canadian, but I mean, this could be Michigan for all I know. I can't see that patch yet or whatever, and obviously it doesn't say where. But it's like it's a pretty long video, so maybe they'll tell us here coming up. But it's like this is why it makes it confusing, because it's hard to look up and know every state and our neighbors to the north and their provinces and this and that. It's hard to know all this stuff. I mean, you got... It's just her saying, well, you got to look it up, you got to know before you go. Well, that's... They weren't doing anything. A warning, and then if you catch them next time, be like, okay, oh, you live over here? Okay, well, education is a much better approach than the whole, like, we're just going to give you a $200 ticket. Okay, it's $200. At the end of the day, that's not going to really change my opinion. You're just making money off it's all it's telling me. I don't know how you all feel. Let me know in the comments, but I find this type of stuff is where they should be educating people, right? He sounded like he truly did not know. Now, sometimes it sounds like people are just making up stuff, but it sounds like he's like, I went online, I looked, you're going to make this part of the trans whatever trail, and, well, for snowmobiles. Well, is there a difference? Well, what's the difference? It's like a road. This looks like a road that they're on, so maybe we're not getting the whole picture. I don't know.
I'm just not finding it in the computer. I don't want to spend more time because my hands are getting frozen. So you're lucky for that one.
Thank you for that.
But saying that, all the charges, it's gonna come to a pretty big amount. But there's stuff that you can do. Okay. So I don't know if you do have insurance. My feeling is you don't. You don't. Okay. You don't have.
Why would he necessarily have insurance? Is this a road? So many questions. Like, do you need insurance for off-highway vehicle stuff? You don't here, so I don't know. Like, wow, this is...
You don't have a number plate, so you don't have any of that stuff. So it's going to be a little bit harder. But what they normally do is you ask for a first attendance meeting to the provincial crown.
Okay, provincial crown, Canada. We 100% know it's Canada, so I don't know. I have a clue what I'm talking about. I'm just like, here, like, come on, what are you doing? They even have... They pay cops to, like, be on snowmobiles. Maybe they do that in Michigan, too. That's why I kind of was like, maybe it's Michigan or something, one of those northern states.
Okay. You go and talk to the provincial crown and say, hey, if you can bring the documents and you have them, then normally they void the charges. In your case, I have no clue what they can do. I'm sure they can reduce the amount. You can ask for a lesser fine. But...
Well, you should always go to court. I don't know how it is in Canada, but you show up to court, usually what they'll do is they'll always reduce something. They just want you in and out of there. That's what they want. And then if they try to scare you, scare tactic like here in Colorado, you have a right to a jury trial anyway. So you can actually set up a jury trial. And what the DA will usually do usually, is then they're gonna like say, hey, you know, take this deal, because they don't want to call up a jury for some BS. But it's your right to have a jury trial. Now, it won't be by 12. You can either have a bench trial or a jury of 6, you know, because it has to be a serious case to be 12 jurors. But they could still have to call up juries or jurors for 6 for you. So you can play their bluff a little, and usually they'll do something because DA doesn't want to go that far. It's a waste of their time. It's wasting everyone's time. They just want some money. So let's say they want $800, you know, say, hey, how about we reduce this down a couple $100? What I did was wrong. I'm sorry. I thought this was a legal thing. So at the same time that I'm sorry, I didn't know, and I'm not fully sorry because, you know, it's an honest mistake, and honest mistakes happen in life. You know, okay, $200, you taught me a lesson.
Other than that, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's worth the try. I mean,
No, yeah, for sure.
If you go and talk with them, all right. So this one is for no plate.
110.
That's 110. They're mostly the trespass for being on the snowmobile trail. That's 65. The no insurance is the biggest one. That's 325.
325.
325 for having no. So you're gonna get a ticket for 325 Canadian for not having a ticket, or for not having insurance, having a ticket, having insurance. Well, that doesn't really make you want to go get insurance for what? I guess there you have to insure everything, maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know, because I don't know.
Insurance.
You need insurance. So we're in Russia. We're hauling butt. I'm not going to feel too sorry for him, but it does look like a nice road to haul butt on. Nice and smooth, going through the countryside. I like it. Looks like the US, you know? Holy crap. We're going back. We're going all the way back. Like, if you're gonna ride this fast, learn that you have to push the bike. I would continue to push. I would have straight that or the ditch. I would have tried to stay in that dirt. Although I guess the grass is softer. Oh my god, that was an epic crash. That stuff can happen though. That stuff can happen. And at least he's doing it in the right area, right? There's no one else around, not endangering other people. It's out in the country. You know, it's very rural. By the way, since I've lived in Moscow, that's a very nice rural road. I mean, not that long ago, roads were pretty crappy in Russia. So it's nice to see they've come a long ways from, when was that? Back in 99? 98. Back in 98. Wow, I'm getting old. But come a long ways. So good for Russia. You know, some people might not like them due to the circumstances, but I don't blame the Russian people. You know, it is what it is. We all hate our government, and they all do things we have no control of. So I'll just leave it at that. Y'all take care, stay well, stay safe, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.